A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will...
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the Triple. Jackson Rutledge, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job. So now here is Gordon Quarles,
the first baseman, Gordon.
And now the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! As he circles the bases, he celebrates his first Triple-A home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming to the...
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tim LaCastro, and their runners at the corners now. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up to second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Next up is Gordon Quarles, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball. Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits. So far, this is not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Any way you can. Here we go.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier.
Get out.
On third with 2 out. Hit out towards second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Now to bat, Kellen Deglan. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. He's set. Here it comes.
Hole in one.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Greg Allen. as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one. Here comes the 1-2.
Nope.
Bouncer up the middle. One there on the first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
The batter, the third baseman, Mandy Alvarez.
Into the box now, Mandy Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next to hit is Tyler Wade.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Up next, Tim LaCastro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready on 0-2. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Rochester leads it 4-2.
Now batting.
Ready now is Gordon Quarles. Singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Andujar is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now here is Greg Allen. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to dig in, Chris Gittens. Runner in scoring position would have gone.
Chris Gittens.
On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Gordon Quarles will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Rochester get their 20th home win this year. Gordon Quarles is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 24, Gordon Quarles.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder, Trey Ambergy.
The right fielder.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ambergy.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-1, here it is. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now back.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. So the next to bat will be Jason Dominguez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
That's a strike to throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
The 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. McGill is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run out. Here's Miguel Andujar now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Luis Avilan is going to come on.
Trying to right field. First for the victorious Redbirds. 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Maine's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Rochester Red Wings. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ryan Harper, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Gordon Quarles.
Nope,
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Right now, here we go.
2-0 now. You've probably heard a lot about his two-way player ambitions, but it's going to be a challenge to make sure he gets enough reps in either role to really fulfill his potential.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Reps are so important to his player development. And it's going to take a well-crafted, well-coordinated effort for him to succeed as a two-way guy. Not just by himself, the training staff, the coaching staff. That's the big thing for me. How can we keep this guy's body healthy, moving towards the goal of potentially being a great two-way player?
Now into the box, Garrett McGill. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Allen will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now it'll be Drew Mendoza, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
No strike.
And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Runner back safely. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Runner breaks for third.
Get out, flag.
And he's called out on a close play at third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Down the third baseline. So stepping in is Gordon Quarles. He singled in his first AB. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Gordon Quarles.
Well, it's been a frustrating game for these guys. We've definitely seen some ABs where guys just look absolutely lost at the dish. Got to believe the hitting coach, someone, maybe a veteran.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Rochester jumped in. Gets
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues. And that might be true, but you're seeing fewer and fewer players make that double jump up to the big leagues. Organizations want their prospects to play in AAA. I think it's another level of challenge. It's kind of an incremental step rather than throwing them right into the fire of a big league competition. You have a lot of guys at the AAA level who have big league experience. They know how to play at that level, and so he'll face that kind of level of competition, but he'll also be able to pick the brains of guys on his own team who have been there, so when that call does come for him to make it to the big leagues, he'll be ready.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Rochester Red Wings. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Rochester Red Wings.
Patrick Corbin gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams three.
Now to the plate, here is Gordon Quarles. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, as his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Next, it'll be Matt Vierling, 0 for 1 here in the early going. 3 runs already home here.
Blow it up right here.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Reined in. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in next, Gordon Quarles. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mauricio Rivera. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half. Half of the 5th coming up. Suey. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Bryson Stott. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Gordon Quarles steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, Jalen Ortiz, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. It's stretch time here by the shores of the Blue River. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 6-5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Gordon Forrest. He's set and the pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Smell that down.
You look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
This one is launched. Look at this. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot down the line in right, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Gordon Forrest steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. about and ask for time. Now the first pitch.
1-0. Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here it comes, 1-0.
That's a ball.
Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right. Here didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Garcia, base runner at first with 1 out.
Nobody better. What's up for us right now?
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Rochester Red Wings came through, and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Rick Nakayama claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Rochester Red Wings. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Now to the plate, Gordon Quarles. Well, the two-way experiment seems like it's working out with his recent call to AAA guys. It's a bit surprising, but rather fun to watch.
It's fun to watch, and it's actually fascinating to watch this thing play out. You know, there's not a lot of track record of guys that have succeeded on the mound and also in the field, but this guy's one step away from proving that a two-way player can actually work, and it'll be interesting to see if other organizations follow suit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jankowski's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly. Next, it'll be Austin Listy. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. And there's out number 2. Next to stand in is Gordon Quarles. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Ready with the 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Hold on, right here.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Gordon Quarles.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 3-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. Back to first. And great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Gordon Quarles. As they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a spin to throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. 2-2. Runner's on his way to third.
On the bag, pick it up.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate here is Luke Williams. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Banks is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Next, here is number 37. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Quarles has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. So next to hit is Gordon Quarles. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. And they watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Ball and a strike.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Iron Pigs wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Francisco Morales earns win number 4 on the season. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we... Stepping in, Gordon Quarles. Base knock to the outfield. Score the tying run from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D'Lo, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. And both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there.
Now at the plate, Gordon Quarles. He flew out in his last AB. From the belt, the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Weak grounder back to the mound. The throw pulls him off the bag. So now into the box is Garrett McGill, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop,
Popped up. Listy waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and Adam Hazley digs in now.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in will be Bryson Stott. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Jankowski, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit to first. 1. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 minute. And now Gordon Quarles, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here is Gordon Quarles, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Fouled away.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Come on, baby. See you
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
on, Fly,
Throw
get
to
out.
third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Red Wings jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave them.
You know more than a little about that. You only had to spend 20 games at AAA before you got the call to the majors for the first time. What's it like being on the doorstep of the show?
Well, when you get to AAA, this is where you really want to impress, because you know the next call-up is the big leagues, and that's what you've been dreaming about your whole life. So, you know, I think one thing when you get to AAA, there are a lot more veteran players, too. A lot of guys that have been up and down the big leagues. Not so many young kids like there were in the lower levels. So it's definitely a different environment in AAA. But as a player, though, when you know you're there, you can start to sense like, okay, I just got to put up some good numbers. I got to be myself and play as hard as I can. And that next call is going to be the big leagues. And that's where dreams are made.